in. How is it going, everyone? Welcome to Castlevania Symphony of the Night, a game that I already played, but I want to replay it on an additional mode that this game has, that is the Richter mode, where, as you would expect, you play as Richter, Richter Belmont. So, in order to do that, you kind of need to do something that is kind of like a secret, since it's not an actual option in the game, but you need to go to a new file. I think in the PlayStation 1 version you need to beat the game to be able to do this, but I'm not sure about that. So you go into a new file, and then on the name you write Richter. Though the interesting thing is that writing Richter is not that easy if you don't know exactly what his name is, but it's like that, Richter. So yeah, just do that, and then magically, when the game starts, you start as Richter. Well, you start as Richter in the normal game too. It's just that here it's not a prologue; it's the actual game. In fact, if you look at the map, this is like the full map, right? So. I don't think that you're allowed to do anything, by the way, when it comes to... Oh, nice. When it comes to weapons, because when you go to pause, it pauses, yes, but it doesn't show any status screen or anything like that, so... I'm a little bit afraid about that. Also, these zombies deal quite some damage. Am I gonna get killed already? That will be funny. Do I have any weapon? Doesn't look like it, unless... Oh. I don't know what I should do. Oh, okay, well, that's interesting. My weapon now has fire. Okay, that's cool. I think it's gonna be useful against the merman. So, something that I will... Fuck. Damn, that was pretty fast. How much did I last? Like 1 minute? What I wanted to do is reach a game over. I get it, but I wanted to reach a save spot just so I didn't need to type it all over again. Richter. Well, not like it's hard to type, you know. So the health works like in Rondo of Blood. Like essentially, you cannot take that many hits. So this mode is gonna be harder then, right? Because you did a lot of damage. Well, in fact, I think that here at the beginning you're killing everyone in one hit. Later on, that's not enough to kill enemies in one hit, but the thing is that you die in 5 hits at most, and I guess that depends on who is the one hitting you. Alright, so that means that I need to be a lot more careful. So the zombie that hit me at the beginning was a little bit bullshit. He spawned right in front of me. It's gonna be hard, and especially since you also don't have any way to get more protection or whatnot. If only I could remember where the first save was. I think it has to be around here. Wait. Okay, this is a passage. So you don't need to go through the water for that. I feel like if there is a save, it should be below, right? Here? No, that's a shortcut to somewhere else. And I'm assuming that's an upgrade, so you at least have upgrades. Doesn't seem like you can do the backflip that you can do in Rondo of Blood. I don't know if you even have a backdash like you used to have in... You know, but in Symphony, but with Alucard. Oh, by the way, the running is also new. Like in Rondo of Blood, Richter couldn't run, but here you can run by pressing forward twice. This is where you originally encounter Death, but I don't think this mode has any cutscenes, so there is no story. You just basically enter a castle to murder people. Well, monsters. Which is essentially the plot of the previous Castlevania games, you know. Right. So how long until we find the save? Mostly because I want to... Okay, there we go. Is this gonna be a coffin, though? Will be weird, because, I mean, I'm not a vampire. Oh, it is a coffin. Yeah, that's awkward. Like, Richter shouldn't, you know, shouldn't go well with that. Also, you cannot run here, by the way. For some reason, no running in the save room. I guess it's rude to run in the save room. But at least now we have a save, so I don't need to type Richter again. I only did it once. Would have been worse. But this mode in that case will be hard. Because regardless of the damage I deal, I need to be very sure I don't receive damage. Well, the loading is still the... Oh, okay. Alchemy Laboratory. You know that I barely remember anything about this game, right? So to me it's almost as if I was playing it for the first time. What did that do? It just makes the fire go away, right? Skeletons are still here. But I'm pretty sure that no matter what, yeah, when you press pause, it pauses. Like there is no inventory, no nothing. Oh, I wasn't expecting another save that quickly. Nice. Yeah, as I say, I don't remember almost anything out of this game. Also, something that I don't know is if you have access to the inverted castle as Richter. Because I heard that when I investigated on how to enter this mode, they say that this mode ends when you encounter Shaft, which is the magician, whatever it's supposed to be, the guy that helps Dracula. So that means that if it ends there shouldn't be any inverted castle, right? It will be lame, because I like the inverted castle. Now the thing here is that if I press triangle, I get to turn my whip on fire, but it doesn't seem like any other button does anything. Okay, now I can throw knives. Wait, but I tried doing that before and it didn't work. Maybe I picked it up. Could be. So these are simply switches. You essentially one-shot everyone. When you pick Alucard, you actually have to worry about having a weapon that deals enough damage, because most of these enemies cannot be killed in one hit. But it's interesting for me to see this level here, because when I played recently Harmony of Despair, and Harmony of Despair has this area here as part of one of the levels, because it's supposed to be based in Symphony of the Night. And the boss there was Beelzebub, though that's a late boss in the game, right? Or is it one of the first ones? You know what I don't remember? Though the bosses are the thing that I'm interested about the most, because not being able to withstand hits from normal enemies is like, yeah, whatever, but not being able to withstand hits from Wait, I can open that. Hold up. I don't think that you normally can access this place, right? Well, okay. There is something that I kinda more or less remember. There was a boss on the top right? So I should be going there first. I mean, doesn't seem like there's any sort of thing that stops you from accessing the whole castle, but I think I would rather do things in order, right? Wait, this is Beelzebub, isn't it? Or maybe no. No, but you do fight Beelzebub, okay. Yeah, you fight Beelzebub on this same room, but I think it's in the inverted castle. Not here. Like here you just have these two shovers. obviously this guy is gonna go down super quickly because my damage is out of control. Okay, was that a full healing? I mean, it was a full healing, yes, but was that meant to be like a health upgrade as well? Not sure. Damn, I need to get used to the fact that the map is brought with select and not with pause. Wait, can I go there? Fuck. I also know if you're gonna get a double jump at some point, because you know, a double jump is something that is required to reach some places, but without a double jump. So that means that you cannot really access everything, right? I think. So I don't remember what that door that was called or what originally needed to be accessed. But I also don't remember very well is if this game had teleports. I'm assuming it did have teleports, right? Wait, what's this? Salt? What did this do? I don't think it's gonna be better than using an axe. I suddenly were sumo fighters or what? Why would you throw salt? The idea is that, well, at least in Japan you use salt to purify evil spirits and shit. But, I mean, unless you're a sumo wrestler... Wait, that's where I came from. Nice, what a moron. Yeah, unless you're a sumo wrestler, I don't think that you need to do that. I think Alucard could do that too, right? Like, Alucard could also use those sub-weapons, I think. Marble Gallery. Yeah, I'm still interested to see how far the game goes. Yeah, don't worry. Here, this game doesn't have bottomless pits. It's a Metroidvania. I think there was a puzzle with this thing, but I don't know if it's gonna be necessary now. Yeah, and this is like the main area. Like, if I recall correctly, with Alucard, is that you needed a specific items here. Oh, what the hell? What did that open? Did I do something? Huh, that's weird. Oh, those not like it matters, cause it doesn't seem like I can go up there yet. I wish I could remember what you were supposed to do here, but I don't. Like, I feel like you had to bring in items. What the hell? Oh, I got the course there. I can Fleeman course. But they were just simple shovers. What's that? Oh, that, yeah, I know. Fuck. Wish a table. You know that I don't know which songs are original from this game and which ones are from previous games. This one I cannot remember, for example. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's really that you get a course, but it seems that when you get hit and you are red, you cannot do much about that. You're supposed to wait. So here what I'm looking for is it's a save room. So I will be about to go down. Okay, I did something. Sure what. Like maybe this is the kind of mode that it's better to play after you have beaten the main one with Alucard, so that way you remember what you just did. I don't. Oh, it opens this up, I guess. Maybe. That was weird. But it's not the only mechanism like that, right? Yeah, can you... There you go. No, there was a mechanism over here, I think. No, didn't... Or maybe it was in a different room. Maybe it wasn't actually here. For now, I'm just looking for a save. What the hell? That's an interesting enemy. Yeah, I don't know if you originally fight that this early. Oh, and there are two of them. No, there are three of them. Wait, where am I? Well, I'm pretty far, like, I'm basically zooming through the castle. Because, yeah, I'm assuming I wasn't really supposed to get access to all these places. Fuck, hold up. Might die at this rate. Is that those little projectiles are... Oh wow, 100 points of damage with the ads. So was this hallway this long in the original? I don't remember this being so long. Maybe it was. I certainly don't remember it though. But yeah, I better find a save, because otherwise I will have to do that all over again. Outer wall. Well, I mean, there has to be a save close, but question is where. Well, not there. Stop putting pause. Can I make that jump? No. I cannot. Oh, that's bad. Maybe I should have gone to that place that had an armor. These Medusa heads are arguably more dangerous. Can I even use this? I think that you are not allowed. But this was part of a puzzle. It doesn't seem like I can interact with it. Oh, there is a bird. Pretty cool. That reminds me, I haven't been to the cathedral. You know? The cathedral was one of the first areas as well. It is, as long as I'm here with the Medusa heads, I could die in a single hit. If I had more health, I wouldn't be so scared. One hit of anything is enough to kill me. I could just try going left here, since I cannot go up, but like that's a mistake. I mean, as long as there are no Medusa heads. Oh. Okay, triangle is item crash. So when you have no items, the item crash is basically putting fire into your weapon. That's the way it works. What's that? Nothing. Well, at least I got a save. Nice. Yeah, what's that thing on the floor? Like, it has an outline. I'm assuming it's something, or maybe. Well, the thing is that here, there could be a lot of items that you originally pick up as Alucard that you don't pick up as Richter, because Richter does... Oh. Oh, okay. What's this? Oh, isn't this a teleport? Maybe not. No, that's Alucard. Oh, okay, we're gonna fight. It's called I cannot move. It's called Doppelganger 10. A little bit weird to be a Doppelganger and copying Alucard. Huh. That was a little bit brutal. Man, I really don't remember that boss. I guess I really remember less about this game than I expected. I mean, it's a Doppelganger. I don't know why it says 10. Where are the other 9? Well, at least now there is a file, I want to believe. I almost got scared there. Yeah, there is a file. 15%. I don't know if you can go above 100 here. Considering, as I say, that I don't know if the inverted castle is possible. It might not be. Should I do this boss now? It's not like it's gonna be easier later. Right? Might as well try to beat him now. A little bit lazy of them to not make a doppelganger that's actually Richter. I guess it's gonna be Alucard. Kinda feels like he gets poison when he gets hit. I think that's simply supposed to be like the hit stun. Wow, that was pretty free. But I cannot really say it was free when it killed me once, but I guess when in doubt, use the ads. Works very well. Alright. So I should, I was gonna say I should save, but if you just use the ads, it's not hard to do. What's over there? Oh shit. Okay, nice. Though, at this point, I really don't know if that's an HP upgrade or if it's simply a full heal. Because if it was an HP upgrade, it would say it is, right? It doesn't say like that's the case. Okay, that's the elevator. You cannot use it yet, right? Hold up, I didn't see. No. I think that you can only activate it when you come from the top. Right, well, the elevator is something I do remember. Probably because I use it a lot. Long library. It cannot be much longer than the corridor that is below this. It really makes me wonder where the cathedral was. I mean, the cathedral was at the top. I remember that. I wonder what different path I took that took me there so early when I was playing with Alucard. Though I do remember that you weren't really intended to go to the cathedral that early, because it is a place with relatively hard opponents. So these things that have hearts there used to be items, I guess, which means that I came here for absolutely no reason. But good to know. I don't think I can even go up, right? Yeah, no. So, well, maybe these places aren't accessible with Richter. Wait, no, my bad. That's the place that you go up is not there. I mean, some places that require transformation might not be accessible after all. Yeah, the ectoplasm. At least these guys don't seem to curse me or poison me. In fact, I might be completely immune to poison. And curse and all of that. I don't think that jump is possible without a, not without a double jump. I should remember to save. Oh, this is the shop. He seemed very interested to talk to me though. He's looking the other way. He's ignoring me. That's pretty rude of you. Very, very rude. Well, at least that answers what's above that, I guess. So you cannot buy anything, which makes sense. I mean, you have no inventory, so why will you even buy? Though, that being said, why am I receiving money? I guess money is the new score. Well, I mean, it was a score in the OG Castlevania, so makes sense. Can I access anything here, though? Means that I'm locked out of everything. Oh, maybe not. Okay, hold up. That being said, there's nothing of interest here. And I'm about to be surrounded with books. I don't like reading. Okay, they are all dead. Well, that's pretty nice, but that means that this place is worthless. So I cannot pull that champ off, right? Or maybe I can. So for something called spellbook, we are not using any spells. You see a little school showing up and that's it. That champ is not possible. And without that champ, it doesn't seem like this place has anything for me, so... I guess until I can manage to get the double champ. But that's my question. Am I gonna be able to get the double champ? Because there is nothing, once you champ, there's nothing you can do other than attacking, of course. But no other button does anything. I probably should kill those books, but nah, you can run away instead. Though that means that I killed that boss for no reason. Because right now Wait, are you telling me I have to go... Well, not like I need to go back all the way. Because I could explore what's below that big corridor. Because I would prefer not going back that incredibly long corridor if it's possible. That I'll rather not. Also, pretty funny that they keep the Rondo of Blood UI, even though obviously you have no lives, so... Wait, was there something up here? Oh, I actually didn't go up here. Okay, there might be something useful. So, I feel like there should be something that prevents you from using the elevator, isn't it? Yeah, well, there is. Oh, it's weird because I'm from the top, so... Not sure what could possibly unlock it. Oh, look at this guy. Oh. Hold up. I mean, I don't want to go to that door because I need a save. Oh, wait a second. Fuck. Elevator active. Well, okay, that answers my question. But none of that is gonna matter if I cannot find a save. Maybe there is one here. That's another door. I mean, there could be a save behind the door, but... No, there is one here. Nice. See, being patient rewards you. And again, I don't remember any of this. I don't remember the save locations. I don't remember the order of where you're supposed to go. I don't remember a lot of the bosses. Or a lot of the area. Wait, this one? Nah, the ads is just way too useful, dude. Not saying the Bible isn't, but... Well, it's not Rondo of Blood Bible. In Rondo of Blood Bible, you could do like a whole spin around you. Not like that, like it would go full screen. It was a lot more useful. It also costed more to use. Okay, so here's the thing. I probably shouldn't be in the clock tower right away. Like, this is one of the last places you wanna go. Right? Well, I could go to the other door that is below instead. Though, here... If you were Alucard, you already had access to the clock tower this early. Because it's not like... Well, there are some doors that I could open that wouldn't be open any other way, I guess. I don't know, it's hard to tell how many things they change. The game changes to make it beatable with Richter. Oh, that's a teleport. Though I have nowhere to go. Oh, maybe I do have somewhere to go. Actually, nice. Well, cool. An instant teleport. So wait, maybe once you get the teleport you can go everywhere, or just this one? Got one of that. I'm not using as many sub-weapons as I could, but the fact that they are so useful really make you want to not waste them. Okay. We'll save there. There are a lot of places to explore. I mean, if it's possible, I would like to beat every boss, though the first bosses are not really a challenge because you kinda kill them in 5 hits. But if I have an objective for this playthrough, well, obviously beating the game, yeah, but beating the game, if that involves just beating Shaft, I don't give a shit. I want to beat bosses, you know? Well, Shaft is a boss, yeah, but a very lame one. Okay. Oh, you need to hit that from the other side. That place is not accessible yet. But yeah, I was gonna see if the teleport will take you somewhere else or if it just goes there. By there I mean back to the place I came from. Let's see. Where are we going? Okay, no, it loops between these two for now. Okay, so I could either go all the way down and explore the bottom of the outer castle, or I could explore the rest of that starting area. Because the other option will be going to the clock tower, but isn't that a little bit too early to do that? I'm not sure. Well, I guess I can go to the clock tower. I mean, after all, if I get my ass kicked, I could, you know, decide to go there later. In fact, that's the best idea. If you have a place that has high chances of filtering you, the best thing you can do is try it early, and whenever you get filtered, you're like, yeah, whatever, I have other options, let me do that other thing. The only problem is that here, you're not gonna get stronger for doing that like you will with Alucard. Like here, if you get filtered now, you will struggle later the same way, you know? The clock tower is supposed to be the second to last area, isn't it? Oh, nice. Oh yeah, this big guy, I remember this. There was quite a lot of damage. It makes sense. There's nothing else in here. It's a funny enemy. Okay. So, wait, maybe you cannot go anywhere, because you might need to fly for this. Oh, I guess that explains that. Or, no, but is that jump possible? It kinda feels like it is possible, but I feel like it's very hard to tell. Not to mention that You have to retry it every time. Okay, let me try it one more time. It is possible. Okay. Huh. Nice. I got baited again. God damn it. Well, I don't know if that other one is gonna be possible though. Ooh, I almost got killed. So I will most likely get killed here. Because I will need to... Well, actually the save is right there. Might as well do it. It's not like I progress anything there, so... Might as well go back and save. Go. So dramatic. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try that champ. The problem is I have to pull off the champ that I already did. It's not like it's hard to pull off, but it's precise. It's a precise champ. Oh, and that... Okay. So the bridges disappear the moment that you exit this area. Well, that's a problem. And these school thingies are also a problem. Okay, let's try that again. But I have to wait for them. But what about the other one? Is the other one the one that got me? Okay, there you are. Let's try. There you go. That jump is not hard, but then there is this one. I don't know when this trigger happens. Okay, it happens there. But is it the same type of jump? Yeah, it seems to. But wait. That other jump is not doable. So even you can make it here, you are locked out of going up there. So for this, I need the double jump no matter what. Okay, I'm trying to see in case there is a mechanic that I don't know about, but no, okay, like you need a double jump. Well, if that's the case, no worries. But no worries, I need to find where to get the double jump. Well, I remember that in Symphony of the Night, and I remember simply because of Harmony of Despair, but Alucard gets a double jump with wings, right? Like it's like he gets wings, and those wings let him double jump. The issue is that here, I don't think Richter is gonna get that, so he's gonna have to have a regular double jump. But that's irrelevant, because that's only like decoration. The question is, where do you get it? I don't remember where you got the double jump for Alucard. In fact, I can't remember if you get it late into the game or no. I think you get it late into the game. In a lot of the handheld Metroidvanias, you usually get the double jump quite early into the games, but I think that this game is not like that. I think you get the double jump late. But when I say late, I don't mean like in the inverted castle, obviously. No, I mean late as in late in the first castle. Okay, so down here, we'll explore these two places here. Oh. Wow, that was a lot of damage. This guy has a lot of health, and this room is a waste of time. Wait, there is something down there, isn't there? Or was that part of the effect? Oh, you can also do this little thing where you hold the button to turn it into that. I mean, here the secrets are worthless because you cannot even get them. I have nothing to do with this wall. That's true, you don't, because normally Alucard turns into mist to go through that, but you cannot do that. So I wonder if you can go to the other side. I mean, clearly not through there. You see, that's my biggest question. Are all of the places accessible with Richter, or are there some places that you won't get no matter how hard you try? You see, that one requires the transformation indeed. Oh, that's a problem. I want to go back up. Well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I have to go through here. It's just a little bit of a pain in the ass. Nothing out of the ordinary, though. By the way, for what I understand, this mode in the Sega Saturn version, I don't think that you need to beat the game in order to play. Like, you can play right away. And not only that, I'm pretty sure you can also play with Maria, which you cannot in this game. Or at least that's what I remember reading. Like, Maria is not playable here. I should play the Sega Saturn version at some point. Would be nice. Okay, so that's the teleport. See, without the teleport, I will have to run a marathon through that incredibly long hallway, and that doesn't seem like a very optimal idea. Okay. So. Well, I can save and then keep going up. I could also explore the depths, right? Like that place with the merman that I kinda got my ass kicked. I didn't really go there, so I could. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, I guess I could go there first. Yeah, I'm probably gonna explore the whole castle anyway, so might as well. Also, it's interesting to think of this as the alternate story where Richter fights Alucard, and you know he doesn't get captured. He's just, you know. Oh, that was okay. Hold up, I can access that. It's fine. I mean, the monsters here are shovers. Well, I say they are shovers, but I'm pretty sure the damage... I mean, the monsters that are at the beginning of the game will be as deadly now as they were... Or, wait, no, fuck. I actually don't think I have the angle for that. Unless I can double jump, I don't think that's happening. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I was about to say that... the enemies like this one, the zombie, these are gonna be dangerous even if you're close to finishing the game. Which with Alucard it obviously wasn't the case, because at some point the starting enemies dealt no damage against you. Okay, so you cannot go there because of that, but what about the left side? You go to the left side. I remember getting my ass kicked by the merman here. Of course I will remember, it happened like half an hour ago. It's gonna happen again. Nice. Though I don't think I'm supposed to be here, because that place on the right is locked and I don't think there's anything on the left, and what's above I don't think it's accessible either, so... I think that no matter what I have to probably go through the cathedral, right? Or, I don't know, when I'm thinking of the starting areas of this game, the only thing I remember is the cathedral, and it's not even supposed to be a starting area. So aside from that, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. It says level 1 also, pretty funny. But yeah, you're gonna be level 1 the whole run. So, We already established that the two places here are inaccessible. So, yeah, we'll have to check one of those places there. I have no other choice. Is any of that accessible? I'm feeling that I didn't go there because I couldn't, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, this one will require someone stepping on that. I mean, it's not a co-op game, so I cannot go there either. Is that how it is? I'll go down here. I can go here. That being said, is there anything of use? Oh, I see. So this guy is supposed to step on it. Well, the problem is that he has to step on it for long enough to actually allow me to reach that other place. Oh, okay. Unless I kill him there. I'm assuming the corpse has weight. Oh, but now he knows I'm here. No, okay. Just go there, go there. Boom. There you go. Oh, but... okay. I might need to do this with the ads somehow. I mean, it should be doable with the ads, right? Oh. I got it. Nice. Damn, that's fantastic. That's not fantastic. Team it, or unless... no. That will be too much. I cannot go there. I see we don't get to hear Dracula comparing religion to slavery in this campaign. Yeah, no. Here we don't have any cutscene, in fact. So not just Dracula, but no nothing. No Maria, no shit. Hey, how is it going, Wasabi? So... wonder what I miss here. Oh yeah, there was that door that was blinking that went to the left, and I didn't go there to kill the boss. Yeah, I remember now. But that's one of the places. Maybe there's more. Essentially here, as I was saying, you cannot expect cutscenes because there are none. I mean, there is no lore. Like, here is basically the most pure expression of a classic Castlevania. The lore is that Richter is here to kick Dracula's ass. So basically the same plot as Rondo of Blood, you know? Well, except that here there are no ladies to rescue. But you get the point. I was out to say something. But yeah, what I still don't know if it's possible is the inverted castle. And considering that it will be a pretty nice challenge, I hope it is possible. Because you know that right now in the regular castle I'm one-shotting everyone. Easily even. But yeah, maybe that's not the case the moment that we get to the inverted castle, you know? Well, maybe no, it's clearly not gonna be the case if this is the damage I deal. Like, I'm pretty sure that monsters there have like, some of them have like 200 points of health, right? Royal Chapel. Okay, this is the place I remember. So yeah, okay. Technically not a cathedral, it's a chapel. Close enough. Yeah, technically a cathedral will be like like a whole building. But if you're inside of a castle, like unless the whole castle is a cathedral, you wouldn't call it that, I guess. This is the one place I remember, because I remember the enemies here killing me. This is a place done... Well, it's not just that the place has enemies that are located in a hard way, but also the fact that they have a lot of health. Well, a lot of health, not here. Like here you're killing them very easily. I mean, with Alucard. Also, I did a critical hit to one of these guys. Do you get critical? That's interesting. Yeah, you can critical. Also, the ads only takes... I was gonna say that the ads only takes one heart to use, but yeah, that spike bolt took all of my hearts. And I don't think that's an insta-kill though, or well, maybe it is. I don't remember it being an insta-kill though. Technically, when you play with Alucard, nothing is an insta-kill. You can just have things that deal a lot of damage, but that's it. Right. What the hell? Why is there a film there? I'm not sure what the little save icon is supposed to come from. It depends on the progress you have, but I'm not really sure what each one represents, right? So I gotta be careful here with that spiky ball. And here, as I say, considering that this thing only takes one heart... Ah, fuck you. Only takes one heart, might as well use all the ones I want. Not to mention that some of these will most likely drop more hearts anyways, you know? Nice. That's not that easy to dodge, you know? I mean, with double champ it's trivial, but with a single champ, that's not trivial. Okay, what else do we have here? That's not a boss, that's a regular... Well, regular. It's, you can kind of think of it as a mini-boss, but it's not really a boss. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Like this place with the stained glass. Well, it's supposed to be a church. Looks as good as it can with 2D sprites, of course. Ah, fuck. I don't know if I'm supposed to go up there. Oh, okay, this guy respawns. We probably want to be mindful of not being done. Right, so you can either go there or go here. Well, the one on the bottom goes to a different area. This one is still in the chapel. Oh, the Skelerans. These guys are dumb. Well, I think that this is the top of the... Well, or one of the tops of the castle. I remember this in the inverted castle being funny because... Like, this is the floor of the inverted castle, right? No limit. So, I cannot expect anything to be at the top of this, right? I mean, what could there be at the top even? Like, I'm pretty sure that in the original there were items, but you don't have any item to pick up here. That's the girl that is completely naked, but it's fine because she's invisible anyways. Okay, you cannot go up there. I can go here. The thing is that... No. Is that it's very easy to get confused with the other Metroidvania, so places that are similar to others, you kinda start mixing memories. since I play essentially all of the Metroidvanias, it's very easy to do that. Just mix everything up. Okay. Oh, this is a boss? It is a boss. Yeah, I think this guy killed me multiple times with a Alucard. Oh, I'm surprised he's not dead yet, because he received a lot of damage. No. The fact that he's not dead yet is... Okay, there you go. You see, I was dealing a shit ton of damage, so... Okay, bosses here can be pretty hard. Like, they have the potential to be very hard. A clock bell tower, if you hear that going off, that means the moon is out to crash and kill you. Are you trying to give me PTSD? You know, thankfully this is not a game that takes over the previous one and is inferior in every way, like Majora's Mask is. This one is actually well, it's a completely different game than Rondo of Blood. It's a good one. I mean, it's as I was saying multiple times, this game is so good that even to this day, you have games coming out trying to copy it. It's pretty funny. Well, I mean, yeah, you can attribute that to Metroid instead, but the whole gothic aesthetic, I mean, they are more Metroid-like games with Castlevania aesthetics or similar than Metroid-like games with Metro aesthetics. Like, there aren't that many where you're in an alien planet fighting aliens. Everything tends to happen in a, you know, in a more down-to-earth environment. So they are closer to this game than they are to Metroid. Yeah. Unlike Majora's Mask, this is actually a game that is not inferior to its predecessor. You know? Castle Keep. Isn't this where you end up fighting Dracula anyways? I feel like it is. Well, the moon certainly doesn't help. Okay, these guys are a little bit hard to kill. There are a lot of them. But is there even anything of interest here? Can't quite remember, but no. I mean, yeah, there is an item, but an item that here is nothing. At least it's nice, because you know that when there is originally an item, and here there are none, you know that the developers could have easily put nothing in here, right? But instead of that, they actually are spawning a heart when you access the area, and that's super helpful, because otherwise you think to yourself, well, what's the point of coming here? But yeah, with the little heart you realize, oh, there was an item in the original, right? That's a cool detail. It might seem dumb, but it's a very, very nice detail. Actually, for example, here you look at this room and you're like, what's the point of this room? Well, the point is that there was an item, but not now. I should save, but yeah, I mean, not like I progressed that much since the last one. Oh, and there is a teleport. Nothing there, yeah. We can teleport here anytime we want. That's cool. But yeah, I could save here, so Wonder what other places I could visit. Keep in mind, though, didn't that bird boss give you the double jump? I feel like it was either that guy or someone very similar that did that. But I didn't get it, so I'm assuming it wasn't, but... Well, I don't know, but I don't have that many places to go right now. So we'll have to start thinking a little bit more. So I didn't realize it was such a long corridor to go where the teleport currently is. I guess it was that long. Though that teleport is kinda worthless, right? What will you even get from that? Not sure what other place will be worth to go to. And I don't think that in the chapel, well, actually, yeah, no, there was, okay. There was a different area if you were to climb all the way up to the chapel. Problem is that that looks to be pretty far right now. So that's kind of a problem. Like, I have to go back, but I have to go back a lot. I think that it will be faster to do it from here, right? Yeah, I think it will be faster, though. I don't really remember this corridor on the left being that extremely long. Was it really that long? Wait, really? Was it that long? I don't even remember fighting these armors in the first place. Is it because I was talking at the same time, so I wasn't really paying attention? Well, I guess aside from those armors, there is really nothing else here. Well, yeah, you have those flying guys, but you can ignore them, don't worry. Okay, so yeah, that wasn't that bad, all things considered. So... right here you can actually access the bell from here. So, well, aside from unlocking the map, there is no reason to do this. But yeah, I guess... I mean, unlocking the map is never a bad thing. Because regardless of the percentage of completion or whatnot, it's at least what lets you cross out some places that you might think you need to go, but you don't. Yeah, that place is fully crossed out. Yeah, like, I don't know, my memory tells me that here is where you get the double jump with Alucard, but I didn't get it right now. I don't know. All of this had... Fuck this crowd. These are all places that have nothing for me. But that's fine. Okay. So... that part here was simply a climb. It wasn't really anything out of the ordinary. Like here I could easily go down by dropping myself. The issue, I guess, is that it's very easy to get hit by all of these assholes. That's fine. Okay, so this place is fully, at least the peaks are fully discovered. So yeah, I could access the doors that were below the... Oh, hold up. There is something here. Okay, yeah, there is something here, but So this is one of the places that it's inaccessible for Richter, right? Because what could you possibly do here? Like here, the way you do this with Alucard is you turn into a bat, but or was there any other way? I know is that I don't think Richter is immune to spikes personally. Okay, hold up. There's also something up here. If you want to go up there, you have to access through there. Okay. Oh, and that, but that's locked. But yeah, maybe this is a shortcut that you get from accessing this area here. This is not an area. This is the place where you confess your sins. I confess. What could I confess here? I don't know. I think I'd rather not confess. I think that it will be better for my image to not confess anything. Richter is a good boy anyway, so don't worry about it. So this is the arena thingy, right? It's not accessible from here. Damn, I'm running out of places to go. I wonder what place I might have skipped. I don't know. I can kill this thing again. But yeah, you probably should kill that with the ads. No reason to use the whip. Here I think that you didn't... Oh, you have this champ, I guess. But yeah, it's only for an item that is not even there anymore. So I guess I have nothing to do up here, essentially. So it's going down the chapel, like I'm not gonna have anything. You know? Those champs are not doable. A shame. But not like it matters to do those champs anyways. There's nothing to pick up. Okay, so we know that on the part above, so the top cannot be accessed. The part to the right, the two parts to the right that you see there are a one, like they are blocked from the other side. The one that goes to the left has spikes, so cannot go there either. So I'm assuming there's nothing on the top right now, and whatever I might need to do is somewhere else. The question is, where is that somewhere else? What could I be missing? The clock tower is not accessible yet because I cannot double jump. Unless you tell me that I need to use the item crash to access high places. I mean, I don't think that's the way it works. But in fact, for example, the adds item crash, I cannot use it in midair, so no, I don't think that's the case. Okay. There is a place down there. I'm assuming that's another one-way thing. But it is true that on the path to the outer castle there are a lot of intersections that I didn't go to. Well, there is the one with the clock, but that one, and I wish I remember what I was supposed to do for that one, because I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, this is the place that goes to the boss. That is now dead. But aside from being dead, it's a shame that you cannot really uncover the whole map, right? But you can uncover this, but the thing on the right you cannot. I mean, maybe you can jump from here. No, but not really. You will have to fly, and I don't think Richter can fly. Okay, down here, what is down here? So I didn't access this place. Or maybe I did and there was nothing. Well, if this is the other side to that place with the elevator and like the cannon, this doesn't matter at all. What's in here? There was something here originally, but not now. And then yes, if you keep going down, eventually you will get to that place. Well, yeah, a pretty nice shortcut, but it's completely worthless right now. Well, there are still some other places I could access up there that I might not have gotten, but without the ability to double jump, most places are locked out. You can hit that, and now this is open. But yeah, like that it's just a shortcut. It doesn't have any other use. So I wonder, well, maybe the place with the merman, I mean, I got a kill there, but there might be something down there to the left, not to the right. To the right, you are locked. Like it's a shortcut kind of thing. I'm not sure, well, considering that that place is kinda next to the teleport, what I instead could do is simply check in the middle if there is something, and if I find another teleport I could then go back. Something is telling me that maybe there is a mechanic that I'm not aware of. Like maybe it is possible to double jump in a way without needing to get it, and I simply am not aware of it. But I feel like at this point, with all the buttons I press, I will have figured it out, right? I'm assuming you cannot do it. Save. No reason to really save, but I guess no reason not to save. It is one of the cases where having Kyle here will be useful, because he will know where to go. I don't. Hey, it's fine. I mean, that's a part of the Metroidvania experience. Even if this Richter mode is quite far from the regular Metroidvania experience, it's still that. Part with the whole castle is there. Okay. So there is a place below, and actually, since there was a mechanism that I opened that, I think that might be the one, right? That could have opened up too. Well, actually, there's nothing to open up. It's a regular place, okay. Well, okay, hold up. Before exploring here, I want to see, well, I don't think there's anything here, no. But I would like to see what's on above this, like to the right of this. Oh, it's a save. Well, cool. That's useful. All right. And then trying to memorize the rest. That part in the middle is the clock. So until you can do something that I can remember what it is, you cannot do that. And then the part on the bottom, that's the one with the mechanism, like the one that is, I don't know if you can see my, no, you cannot see my cursor. I mean, I cannot see my own cursor here. But yeah, if you keep going to the right, you can see that there's something that you can go down. I think that that is a mechanism that I might have actually already opened, but it's a lot further than simply going to the left. So I'm gonna go to the left, I guess. But I hope that at least this is a place that leads somewhere, because maybe it doesn't lead anywhere, you know? That's always a possibility. Oh, have puppets. Marionette, technically, same shit. In fact, isn't marionette the French word for puppet anyways? It's the Spanish word as well, but slightly different. It's marioneta in Spanish, but that means puppet. So yeah, it's a puppet. It's essentially a puppet. Late Lord? I don't remember this guy. Wow, he actually hit me from all the way there. Why is he called Blade Lord? He has an armor. So do like most of the other monsters, you know? Shit. Nothing here, nothing there. So, where did this place take you? It's me, Marionette. Hey, don't give people ideas. You know that you're gonna end up having... They are gonna be like Bowsette all over again, you know? Just that now they are gonna call it Marionette. It's gonna be a female Mario. Do you really want that? But it probably already exists. Just that I'm not degenerate enough to know. I mean, I'm quite degenerate, but not to that point. Or rather, not to that direction, I should say. Oh, holy water. Now, the holy water, if it's not from the classic Castlevania, it's not worth it. Alright. Oh, this goes back. Well, this will unlock a shortcut, or does it even do anything? Oh yeah, you don't... Well, okay, sure, you got a shortcut. So is this a permanent shortcut? Yeah, I'm assuming it is. Well, that was not really that useful, I guess. You know? And I guess that... I mean, what's the point of that whole place? Why would you want a shortcut to this anyways? Well, that's awkward. Oh, but wait. Well, it depends on how I fall from here. I don't think that's reachable. I could try, but yeah, if I manage to land on that platform to the left, I should be able to go to the platform to the right. But that doesn't, like, I don't have the angle for that. Ooh, but it's so close. Okay, I might have the angle. I feel like it's one of those things that it's so close but it's not doable. We will see. Don't think it is. I could save here, it's just that I don't want these assholes to respawn yet, so... Hold up. Well, and going to the right is even worse, because yeah, you don't even have a platform there. Okay. I mean, the point of that platform is to make the jump. But yeah, that's the closest I've been, but... Once you are falling, there's nothing you can do to stop your momentum in midair. And as I say, the ads doesn't have an item crash in midair. But I don't know if any of the item crash can be done in midair. So yeah, I don't think this is doable, no matter what you do. Oh, it is. I don't know how that happened though. What? Why did that one work but none of the other ones? Well, full healing, nice. Cool. Alright, well, at least we can forget about that place now. It's something. Yeah, that was kinda worthless. Alright. Whatever. Let me save. So from here, there are I think only 2 places I have yet to explore, which is essentially the part that is past the clock. That well, I will promise that it's such a long path there. At least with this shortcut, it's technically shorter, but not by a lot. In fact, I don't know if it will be faster to get to the teleport, go through the long ass hallway, and then go there. That's one. The other one is exploring what the mermen are hiding. And I'm assuming they are not hiding anything. So that's why I want to go there first. It's the less likely one. Less likely, I mean least likely, my bad. Can I do the same thing here with the slide? No. No, for that you need to cancel your momentum no matter what. Okay, so it tells me that the mermen are not hiding shit. Though I do remember that Symphony of the Night had an underground area with water and all that shit, so if there's any place that has access to that, it will probably be here, right? Also, that part that is that you have something above. It's not rich, no, it's not reachable. Alright, so can you go left? Oh, there is nothing on the left. Damn it. Well, that was a waste of time. But yeah, I guess now you have confirmation that nothing there at all. And this one, as I say, it's a shortcut, so cannot do that either. Well, yeah, at that point, the only place I could be missing something, of course, but the only place that I think I can access is the one there, like to the right of the clock. Aside from that, every other place is inaccessible because on the teleport that is to the right, the library requires a jump that I cannot do. And so do the clock tower. Those 2 places are locking me out because there are jumps I cannot pull off. Then, well, on the other teleport, I think that that's the same idea, like I cannot go high enough. And then the other ones are one place with spikes, another place that it's 2 shortcuts, well, the chapel that has nothing in the places that are not there. And then on that part there that you can ascend, there is also nothing. And the one that I mean, if you look at where I am right now, the part above that has some places without uncovering, there's nothing there. I mean, the thing is that even if there was something, the whole place is locked anyways, so it's not like you're gonna go to a new area or anything like that. So yeah, I guess to the left of the clock is the only place I can go, or the clock itself. It's just that I don't remember what you were. Fucking zombies, dude, what the hell? The zombies are some of the most dangerous enemies right now. The fact that they spawn right in front of you with no fucks given. I was about to say, maybe I can do something with the clock itself, but I have my doubts about that. I don't think it's happening. I mean, if only I could remember. I feel like for the clock to happen, I needed to have something equipped. Or maybe no, I don't remember. Like, I'm trying to remember. It's been so long. Well, I guess I could watch the VOD from like 3 years ago or how long it was since I played this game on stream, but I don't remember what the condition on the clock was. If I watch the VOD, it will be after the stream, not during it. But I mean, it's either that or that other place. So I'm pretty sure that this is the fastest path there. Like teleporting to the right and then going through the long hallway. I'm pretty sure that's the fastest way you can get there. Because the shortcut that I choose and cover seems completely worthless. Like it seems way longer. So yeah, let's just do this. Thankfully also with the elevator you skip this whole section too. So you need to fall. Then keep going down and then you go left. So this corridor is a little bit annoying, but it only has a couple of enemies that shouldn't even be that hard to kill anyway. So I'm still surprised by the length of this corridor. Like it's way too long, and I don't remember it being that long when I play this with Alucard. Also, I think this, every time that you pick up one of those full healings, I think it actually is a health upgrade. Because I think I remember the projectile of that enemy dealing a lot more damage. And right now it's not doing shit. So maybe you actually do have upgrades after all. So these guys die with 1 adds. So that's all that matters. Alright, so this place. So that mechanism that you see down there open up after I step on a button. And I'm pretty sure that same mechanism is the one that was blocking the thing that went down here. Indeed, so now it's open. It wasn't open before. I hope at least this leads to a full area and it's not just an item, but you never know. No, it actually does lead to a full area. Well, that's a relief. So what do we have here? The under... Okay, so this is the place I was talking about with water and shit. So you don't access this through the merman, you access it through here. A little bit weird, I don't mind. Okay, there should be a save in one of these. Indeed. I mean, it's a new area and you haven't seen a save in a while, so yeah, it had to happen. Not like I'm worried of dying, but it can always happen. Alright. So I could go left or down. Let's go left. Oh. Well, that's simply a heart. And that's another heart. That's pretty funny. Well, at least going left was the right choice considering that this is worthless. Though you can also go down here. Well, the piano was the sound effect for when I landed. No, it wasn't. It's an actual piano from the song. You can ignore all these guys. Well, unless you are going up, you can also completely ignore... Oh, this part. Yes, I remember this. And I think that these two places are like two things that go very low. And I think that I remember this because you had multiple things stopping you from progressing here with Alucard. Maybe it's not the case for Richter. I got one of those, okay. But yeah, with Alucard, I think I remember, or maybe I'm confusing it with Circle of the Moon. It's as I say, it's the curse of having played every single Metroidvania. that I end up getting confused. This is the part that I recognize the most. That fall, I'm pretty sure that's a full fall too. The one like you see up there. So I don't think there's anything out of the ordinary. Oh, well, that's weird that you get a save here, considering that if you fall from the top, unless you cannot fall from the top, I feel like you could though. At least we got a save. I mean, I could go back up to fall from there and unlock the map, I guess. I mean, it's gonna be a waste of time, but I kinda wanna do it. I mean, mostly with this kind of things, I simply want to do them as a way to discard what I shouldn't go, like where I shouldn't go. If I leave places without exploring, there will always be a, but what if I go there? So let's try to dispel that doubt and make sure that I don't need to go there. Go from here. You fall down. Oh, wait, don't tell me it's the same. Okay, it's not technically the same. But yeah, there is a place on the other side that you can go, but I don't think I can do that yet. Maybe. I'm still surprised that I don't have the double jump. Maybe you only get the double jump after you kill all of the main bosses, I guess. But when I say main bosses, I mean the... you kill the bosses before the next step, I guess. There's something here. Oh, there is something. Hold on. Oh. Frozen Shade. Oh, this is the boat. Though, do you even need the boat to go to the other side? Though I do remember the boat being relevant for something. Like there was a boat, man, wasn't it? Like it was a skeleton that took you on the boat, right? Like there was that. I also remember there being a very specific place that unless you had a transformation, it couldn't be revealed in the minimap. I don't know if that's the case here too. Will be. Like here, maybe? This one? No, that, or maybe with Richter it gets revealed. I don't know. All of that for nothing. Nice. Maybe here you do need the skeleton little guy. Maybe, no. Okay, considering that you have no lore, no story, no nothing, really makes me wonder if you can even interact with the guy that has the boat. It makes me think that you don't. At least for now we do have a bunch of places to go. Well, not really a bunch, but we have some places to go. Wait, what was up there? We could go down. Just want to picture. Oh, there was another place that you can go. Should I go there or should I go right? Seems that both places are gonna be useful. Oh wait, you cannot push this dude? But you can push it to the right. What? That's weird. Or maybe... Oh... So running doesn't push it, but walking does. That's awkward. Wait, wow, that's dark. Just murder those guys by suffocating them. Well, suffocating. Technically drowning. I guess drowning is a way to suffocate, right? You suffocate with water. So why did I do that? Aside for killing those guys, yeah, I don't think that was the main objective. I think I did something else with that. The slide actually deals a nice amount of damage. Well, so do these guys. Wait, you cannot go back. Oh wait, there was a boss here, wasn't it? I feel like you could access that only after beating a boss. Which means that I should probably be more careful here. I will appreciate a save right now. Oh, and this place is not accessible if you cannot do a run, I guess. And with Alucard it was... Oh wait, this... Okay, no, this will make me fall somewhere that I probably don't want to fall to. Or do I? Well, since I made it here, the other option will be going all the way back, so... YOLO. Yeah, probably a mistake, but whatever. So be it. These frozen shades are in quite some places. At least they get one. Oh, there is that guy. I guess we can talk to him. Wonder if he's gonna ask for money. Okay, this is one of the shortcuts. It's the one that takes to pretty much the beginning of the game. Well, might as well unlock it. I don't see why not. Boom. Oh. Now you can go back here if you want to for some reason. I don't really have any reason to do that right now, so let me just talk to my bro, the boatman. My boatman. I don't know where you're gonna take me, but I trust you.
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
He sounds trustworthy if you ask me. Though, I'm not sure about this. Aren't you taking me to a place I could go myself by walking? Kinda looks like it, right? Also, that's the first cutscene that appeared in the game. Like, okay, that place wouldn't have been accessible actually. And thanks, Mr. Ferryman. Pretty kind of you. Nice. I have no idea where I am though, and I might die and it's gonna be your fault, but... Yes, very interesting place, Ferryman. Thanks a lot for that. Alright, hold up. Is there anything else in here? Fish. We cannot even fish. Oh, nothing in there though. Okay. Well, Ferryman, I'm afraid that your concept of interesting is not same as mine, so... Oh wait, should I take him back? Like, should I probably explore? I mean, but there's probably nothing there. Oh, not to mention that I cannot get out of here without you. Wait, so if I stay down while he's moving, like, will I be fucked? Or maybe you just have to change map and that's it. Yeah, like, the only point of that is an item that doesn't exist in this mode, so... I'm sorry, Ferryman, but that was kinda useless. Sorry, but it was pretty useless. Alright, so... Well, I could go to the right of the waterfall, I guess. Assuming that there's anything there. Because otherwise the only option is to go back through the shortcut. Which in that case, at least it will make the shortcut make sense. Apparently there is something here. Yeah, something is relative, I guess. So yeah, the only way to go back is through the shortcut. So you cannot go back up here. That's very annoying. I mean, at least there are a lot of other places to explore here. Yeah, the only way to go back is through... Yeah. That's rough. That's pretty rough. But yeah, I have no way of climbing this waterfall, you know? I cannot even get into this platform that isn't even that far, you know? So yeah, it's all the way back through the shortcut and then do the exact same path that I did to get there in the first place. So yeah, that's a little bit of a long travel. To the point that I wish that there was a teleport. And maybe there is a teleport that I missed. It's a possibility. I could have easily missed a teleport, you know? But I don't know if I did or if I didn't. But what I do know is that the only way back is through here. Until I can find a teleport in that area is gonna be the fastest way. So I do think that there is, like, at this point there shouldn't be any doubt. Like, there's definitely something that, like, those potions that you pick up actually affect your max HP. Like, they have to, guess. I feel like those zombies dealt a lot more damage at the beginning, you know? I guess there is some type of progression after all. So I should save, I guess. Not like I did much, but I mean, uncovering the map is good enough. I remember hearing this song in a Super Mario World hack, a Super Mario thing. I mean, it's possible. Castlevania songs are... I mean, even Konami uses their own songs multiple times. Just that Konami remixes them, but it's pretty much the same thing, right? Like, they should really appreciate the melodies. So yeah, we gotta go back the elevator again. Well, go down the elevator, go through the long corridor, and then we have access to that place. It's not really that long, but it's still a little bit annoying. Also, it's possible that tomorrow I might test a new microphone, and this time for real. And the best way to test a new microphone is precisely to use it with the same game that you use your previous microphone, so that way you can know if the sound is fine or not. If you test it with a different game, it could be that the game is too loud or something. I hope I don't beat this today. No, theoretically I shouldn't beat this today, right? Though that's the thing. If there is no inverted castle, it might be possible that I beat it today. That's the part that I don't know. inverted castle, if it exists here, will be quite hard. And it's not just the castle in itself, like I can imagine that the Dracula fight is gonna be super hard to beat, most likely. It wasn't super hard with Alucard, but it was challenging. Not to mention the optional boss. The optional boss that is a giant, that is also in the inverted castle. That could be a problem. Alright, so, well, here you just do the full fall. I could save below. It's the same thing. So I don't think that here... Well, you could land on the platform that is on the left, but I don't think you're gonna get anything from that. Okay. So here. Let me see. Should I go right? I guess I should, right? Probably. I don't know what it will take the ferryman to go to... Oh, this is a boss. So I basically missed the boss for not going right on that. I got distracted by the thing that he got absolutely fucked. And so is this the real boss? How did this go? I don't know why you make this go up as if I had any risk of drowning. You know that I cannot drown. Oh, but I think maybe Alucard at the beginning could not swim. I think that's how it worked, right? Like, he could swim only later. Probably. What? The music died? Oh, it died because of this guy. Or this girl. What the hell? Not sure what I'm looking at, to be honest. I guess this is the real boss fight. And I don't remember this boss being a thing at all. Okay. It would be nice to be able to damage him. Gotcha. The axe is just a very good sub-weapon. I mean, there is absolutely no reason to not pick the axe. Okay, well, nothing there, nice. Yeah, I mean, the issue is that getting nothing from this is a problem, because that means that I can still not progress to the places that I need to progress, right? So unless the ferryman appeared on the bottom, what else do I have to do here? It's like I have nothing. Huh. It even feels like killing this boss is entirely optional. Maybe it isn't, but it's making me think like it is optional. To be completely honest, I did not remember that boss being a thing. Alright, so is Mr. Ferryman here? It would be nice if you actually appear here, but no. Mr. Ferryman is not here. Why are you not here, Ferryman? For what reason? Well, I think there are still some other places to explore here that I haven't done so yet, but I'm starting to feel like the double jump is not gonna happen. Like, I just have that slight suspicion that the double jump actually cannot happen. That will be a problem. I don't know. Come here, frog. Well, it's a toad. Same shit. Or am I a bigot for saying frog? Well, I guess technically I am. An amphibian bigot. Yeah, it could be. Is there something important here? Doesn't really look like it will be the case, but... So how are these guys breathing fire underwater? There was something important on the regular game, I guess. But over here, nothing. Well, that's a shame. I'm kinda running out of places, you know? Just if I keep going left here, the only thing that I'm gonna encounter is the waterfall that I fell through. And that just takes you back to what was above. Didn't you wonder the exact same question about I wanna follow the world? Which question? Which question are we talking about? Oh, the underwater fire? Yeah, I guess it's just something that some makers really like doing. Okay, so, well, that's a pretty nice healing there, but... I'm not sure about this. Yeah, and then there is this place that I cannot access. I mean, it might be at the other side of the waterfall, but... I couldn't really go anywhere there. So here I'm actually, well, aside from the clock itself, I'm kind of out of places to go. So yeah, I'm not sure. And here I'm not sure how to even do the jump. It is pretty clear though that jumping to the left is not enough. And I mean, even if it was, pretty sure that whatever might be in there is nothing. What if I try to... There might have been something up there that if I had landed I would have gotten it. Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, I mean, it's a problem because right now I really don't know where to go. Right now I could say that I'm actually lost. Yes, I say that's something common for a Metroidvania. I feel like here with Richter it's more straightforward, so being lost feels a little bit sad. You know, like I shouldn't be lost, but I am. You know, I'm indeed lost. Yeah, I guess the clock is the only place I can go to. Huh? Let's try to access the clock then. You see, aside from that, like that waterfall didn't seem like it had anything. Then the place to the right is not accessible if the ferryman is not there, and he wasn't there. And then every other place, as I said, is a shortcut that is not accessible or a place that requires a double jump. So yeah, I gotta go to the clock, I guess. I mean, maybe now that I kill all of those bosses it's accessible. Maybe not, who knows. Really, I mean, I do remember that the clock at some point you of course needed to access it with Alucard. So maybe it's now time to do it with Richter. So with Alucard, I think it was equipping certain items. Here obviously you cannot equip shit because you don't have inventory. But maybe by killing the bosses and something that will probably give you the required item, it's the equivalent, I guess, maybe. I don't know. The question here is, do I go back to the teleport or... Well, technically this time it should be closer to do it through here. I'm not sure how true that is though. Maybe it's not. But you know, the interesting thing about the clock is I don't remember what it even had. Like, you go to the clock and what? What happens when you go to the clock? I legitimately don't remember. You might get an access to a place that gives you something to progress. I don't know. I legitimately don't remember. The good thing at least is that this ghost, you deal a shit ton of damage. If I had to guess, it's because the element for the whip is most likely holy, but I don't know. Also, that logic of elements, how much it applies to Richter, or if he just deals fits damage depending on the enemy. You're not gonna hit me with that this time, dude. Good try, but not enough. Better luck next time. So the jumps wouldn't be possible unless you do specifically a run jump. Right. Place with the marionette, but basically just go back up and that's it. You can ignore the marionettes though. The fact that they can they really fly? I mean, they can fly, yes, but I don't know if they are really using the flight for anything other than spawning. Well, rather than spawning, it will be aggroing. Alright, so from here, yeah, we're close to the clock. I could save, I guess. Then, at this point, I don't think it makes any difference because assuming there's nothing on the clock, it's not like the previous save had anything close either, so let's just see what the clock has. Just hope that whatever might be in the clock is actually accessible. Well, doesn't seem like it is changing, no. Unless you need to do a button combination or something. Or maybe you have to come at a certain time. Though I don't know what time here it's even picking up. Okay, that thing got locked. So that's weird. Because I didn't really do anything. But then again, those things getting locked or not make no difference, because I don't think I can even jump there. Even if I do it from here, yeah, you can tell. I mean, unless you do like a trick jump from here or something. Maybe I could have accessed that place above. But there is also the place below, which is the one that kinda matters. Yeah, I'm actually not sure what to do here. Because as I say, I think that with Alucard it was a matter of items. But I don't have items right now, so... It also seems like whatever opens or closes here, it's based exclusively on the time. I don't have any other place to go, right? Or am I forgetting something obvious? Pretty sure that all of the places that... And this open again, so... Does this open every even second or what? Well, it's not like I can access it though. Like I'm doing a run champ and it's not working. That is also not gonna work. It's just that I don't know, maybe there is an item that allows Richter to champ higher. Like this champ is, you can clearly see it's not possible to pull off. You know? And I mean, I could be doing this 10 times in a row, but that's not working. So now what? Because I don't have any other place to go, you know? But I mean, I could Google it. I don't really mind Googling it, you know? Makes no difference to me. I mean, after all, I already beat this game with Alucard, so it makes no difference. So let's see. If I do a Symphony of the Night, yeah, if I can type properly, Richter clock. So, no, not the clock tower. What do I need to do and how? I like the way this guy asks. Just do this. Well, the problem is that these are already talking about the inverted castle, but I cannot go there. I mean, maybe this is something that, like, there was supposed to be something you needed to do in the original, but I don't know what. I have to be missing something. Also, this seems to be changing every minute. Like, every minute this thing is going in and out. Like, that seems like it's what's, you know, affecting that, so that's not related to anything I might do or not. And my real question is there a double champ? I guess that's what I should go for. Do you have a double champ? Or something? Double champ? No, not double clock. Can Richter unlock double champ? Good question. I think when reaching high places you need to use his uppercut move. But like, do I need to do a Shoryuken motion? I don't really have a Shoryuken motion. Uppercut. Yeah, and this asshole that tells him that he doesn't say how. Double tap a direction to make him run. If you want him really fast, press down and press champ twice. Oh, wait a second. Okay, yeah, I definitely could have figured that out on my own, surely. That's so fucked up. Okay, so it's down, up, champ. Why are you like this? For what reason? Well, I can access this place, I guess. I don't even remember what was up here, though. I guess I could access it. Tiger uppercut. That was the secret here, essentially. The secret is that you can... I wonder how high it can go. Is it infinite? Probably not, right? I mean, why are they like this? At least they could tell you about it, you know? Just do an uppercut, bro. Well, that's the kind of thing that if I hadn't Google, I would have no way of knowing. That's fucked up. At least for what I've seen, there is an inverted castle. Like for what the places I look, what they comment, there is the inverted castle, so that's good news. That's pretty cool. But yeah, before getting there, I probably wait. Okay, so a time stop works as a time stop. The problem is that this thing usually doesn't work with anything that it should work with, so that's the main problem. I know I could go left, but what is in here? A guy with a hammer. Him being very close to him actually doesn't hit you. That's funny. These guys are actually dangerous. Hold up, I'm gonna end up dying. Although, I wonder where there could be a save here. Not sure if there's gonna be one there. Oh wait, hold up. I need to mentalize myself that I see those places and I can actually go there. Oh, this is a teleport though. Okay, well, that's a way to save. Yeah, I got to the one I wanted. So, yeah, every high place is reachable, which means that also the high places here are reachable. I mean, the thing about this uppercut is that it will make sense if that was a move he had in Rondo of Blood. He doesn't have that move in Rondo of Blood. Obviously, because the whole point of Rondo of Blood is that it's a platforming game. If it had a champ like that, it could trivialize a lot of things, but yeah, it has it here, but you have to figure out that he has it here. Fuck, that means that there are so many places I will have to revisit. It's not like I need to, whatever. Let me go back though. Aside from exploring that place, there is also that thing that went up. And I don't know how tall this champ is. Because for example, a section like the waterfall is very tall. Wait, no, this is not the one. Well, it's not the one though technically. I can explore both the library and the clock tower, but I'd rather explore that other place first. I mean, after all, it seems that this thing is increasing my health, so that is useful. Well, I could also explore this place, but no, I want to go in order. let me go in order. If those potions increase your HP, then... Okay, it's not an infinite jump, but it's pretty tall. Okay, wait, that one... Can you do it in... No, of course. That was I was out to say something very dumb. Can you do it in midair? Well, no, moron. You cannot jump in midair. Oh, sometimes it's not that easy to pull off, you know? I guess it's... No, it's not that bad. That being said... Can you... Is there even anything up here? Well, even if there's something, I cannot access it through here, so... I guess not. Let me go back. But yeah, these guys, well... What do you have to say about my item crash? I don't really use the item crash that often, so... And there is an enemy that is trying to be cute. It's a good idea. Okay, so here the only place to access is here. But this is another area altogether, which might lead to... Oh, it most likely will lead to that shortcut. Like it will have enemies in... Oh, it's the arena. Well, the Colosseum, whatever, same shit. Well, here there was like a pretty cool boss fight, but it was in the inverted castle. Here I'm pretty sure there was also a boss fight, but I can't remember which one. I mean, the inverted castle, the thing is that I'm pretty sure they have boss fights mostly in the same places that the regular one has them. So that they are, of course, different boss fights. Wow, this guy... Good dodge. He dodged by doing nothing. That was embarrassing. Okay. Well, this one is the shortcut. If you go... Well, not if you go down, but if you go left, it is a shortcut. Here. This one. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's a gun. And Richter's just using a fucking gun, huh? Right. Well, here... there's not really any use for this, right? Well, I could, yeah. Since I'm here, I could, like, unlock the places in the chapel, I guess. Just that's useless. That's only for map completion. I'm also about to die. So I probably shouldn't do any damn shit before I save. So, yeah. Let me find a save first. Do that. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna find first, the save or the boss. Okay, no, I actually found a save. Nice. It's in a pretty good spot too. Damn, that uppercut thing is so fucked up because that's a necessary movement. Like, would it have costed them so much instead of putting an uppercut to put a double jump? Because if, like, the idea is that, oh, but you know, it's Richter, he cannot double jump because reasons. Like, come on, dude. If we're gonna be saying that, he shouldn't be here in the first place. Alright, whatever. Yeah, let me try to unlock the rest of... Well, not just the rest of the cathedral, but I guess I could... Damn, I cannot even make this jump. That's how gimp you are. Well, the problem if I do this here is that... Nah, I don't think it's worth it. Not now, because the thing is that right now I have to explore the Colosseum. The thing about the Colosseum is that going back here doesn't seem that easy. Because yeah, you have that shortcut, but I mean that shortcut in itself is not easy to reach. Armor Lord. There he goes. In here. These are the Lulahans. Does it even call them Dullahan here? Oh, it's called Valhalla Night. Hey, why Valhalla? What part of this place implies it's Nordic? I guess it's the Valhalla, according to this. Wait, does this elevator work? Not at the moment, it seems. Another one of these. I don't deal any damage with the regular hit or the yads. Got her anyways. There is one save for each side of the Colosseum. That's cool. I do remember that the Colosseum was like one of the last areas you were supposed to go, right? There's that. Why is there no music? Oh, I guess there is. So, okay. Here there is the wall that you can only go through with mist, but I don't have mist. I'm not Alucard. Maybe you can go there through the other side. Will be. Before that, let me explore the rest. It's a little bit useless, but this place has a lot of weapons, so if for some reason you didn't want to use the best weapon in the game, which is the adze, I guess you have the other ones there. Another one of these. So the elevator can go... Oh, what the hell? Someone had a fist here. But yeah, no. If you want to access that place, it seems to be connected to that place locked by the mist, so you probably have to go to the other side first. Okay. It's the only... Well, not the only, actually. The other side there's also some places I didn't go. I think that I kinda have to go back the same way I came. I don't think there was anything hard on the way, right? I don't remember. Oh yeah, there were... Okay. Yeah, these skeletons are a little bit annoying. These blade masters. They are fast. But on top of being fast, they are also... They tank a lot of hits, and they deal decent damage. Oh, here it's hard to tell how much damage they deal since you don't really have points of damage. Okay, so this place connects. Is this gonna be a boss? No. I guess not. I didn't mean to do that, but then again, you can just use this elevator to go back. But I guess there was supposed to be something there, but it's only for Alucard. I don't remember what there was in there. Wasn't this just a series of challenges? What I do know is that right now there's absolutely nothing in there. Alright, so this Colosseum has more stuff below here. This one to the left. Okay, this is another one of those rooms. Oh, those guys are shooting from afar. No, I'm gonna die. Fuck, that sucks. When was the last time I saved? Well, then again, I didn't really get anything, but I did like uncover a big amount of the map. Man, that sucks. And there was a save right there. I should have used it. That's what happens when you are a moron. Damn it, dude. Really sucks to be a moron. But it is what it is. Alright. No matter. Damn it, dude. Alright, so here, where do I go to? Yeah, that's where I save. I mean, the problem is simply the uncovering of the map. Like, I have to go back here again to uncover everything. And you don't, it's not like I need to. There is no need to uncover it if you don't want, but I kinda want to. Like, I know I'm not gonna uncover the whole map, but I want to uncover at least the normal places. Well, see, theoretically the part on the left, since you can get there through the elevator, it shouldn't be a problem. I mean, that room really was it was very evil. Like, having those guys shooting from behind That was evil, no matter how you look at it. Especially with Richter. Okay, let's ignore these enemies though. This let's try. There we go. And this time let's actually save. That's the fucked up thing. This would have been avoided if I had saved, but I really wasn't expecting to getting my ass kicked like that. Okay. So well, I have to go take the elevator, and I guess not much more. The elevator was here. Yeah, I'm so surprised there's nothing in there. Okay, so that unlocks the elevator. Yeah, the whole place that I didn't explore is or rather I explored, but I guess not while being alive. There are some times where for some reason you just miss against that invisible enemy. Alright. So, to the left... Oh yeah, there was this weird room, so this doesn't really have a connection to anything else. So that place that is down there on the left, it's exclusive of that. Yeah, this is... Well, ironically, this room is not as dangerous as the one with the shooters. That room is very dangerous. Okay. I could go down though. Oh, the old knight. I didn't know that you were in this game. They've all got fucked. This is a single room. Oh, this is an enemy. Gravekeeper. What do you mean Gravekeeper? There is no grave to keep here. Maybe it's, you know, one of those things that is a metaphor, right? It's keeping something. This guy again. I don't know if you are there. Alright, so before I enter there, I'm gonna save again. I mean, at least I explored the whole Colosseum, but yeah, technically it was a little bit of a waste of time because I didn't even get an upgrade. Like a health upgrade, so didn't serve that much of unless there is one here. Okay, I'm item crashing this asshole. But there is another one. Tim, this room is so fucked up. I'm glad I saved now. I didn't save on the other one, but can you believe that? Like, that room can be a boss in itself. They should just do it like they do it in Dark Souls. They put a bunch of enemies and they call that a boss. What's it called? The Congregation or something in Dark Souls 2? Like, that might as well be that. Okay. I'm surprised that the percentage is so relatively low here. 60.1. That's technically not... Well, it's close to a third, but not as close as I would expect. But it's fine, who cares? Okay. So... should I choose the spam item crash here? Because see, those guys have infinite reach. I still get hit by something, you know? Okay. And all of that for nothing, by the way. Pretty cool. That took me half health, and it's a single room. This Colosseum basically has nothing. So... yeah. I guess... Save and then what? Do I go to the clock tower? Or maybe to the library? Well, it's one of those two. Well, there's also that place in the top middle. Doesn't that even take to like the final area as well? Well, regardless of any of that, it's not like there is a fast way to go back, so the best thing I could do here is what I initially said of uncovering all the rooms that were logged. Well, not logged, but like that they didn't appear yet on the map, because I need to go back somewhere, so might as well do this, I guess. Though this is gonna be hard to do, because you kinda have to do this with some very specific... well, you have to kill all of these guys first. Wait, there is first one here. Or going up here, I guess? No? How do you get that one? From here? Maybe that one is not possible to get. It might not be, actually. Okay, I got it. Barely, though. I guess at some point, Mr. Richter is gonna struggle to get some of this. Yeah, for example, in fact, all of these are in those corners, right? What about this corner? These guys have to die no matter what, that's for sure. Okay, so see, for example, here there are a couple of them that I don't think you can reach. Oh, okay, this is the spot. So you actually have to make it to the platform and then jump once you're up there. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a good thing if there is something there to let you know that you're still not done with the place. So otherwise, if you could easily uncover that, you probably wouldn't think of making it back. Yeah, some of these are actually a challenge to get. Like, for example, that one. It's very hard to make the jump. Maybe you don't need it. Yeah, you actually don't need it. Okay. Like, doing this might be harder than doing some of the bosses. The good thing is that here, differently from Super Castlevania 4, actually swinging your whip freely is... it seems to deal the same damage as a regular attack, you know? Anything that is extremely close to you, you cannot really... Okay, got all the chapelle. That was a little bit painful, honestly. I might as well say... yeah. I mean, I remember that with the Alucard run, I didn't uncover everything. But what I didn't uncover were secret rooms. I think that everything that shows in the map by default, I did uncover it. Because technically, if you uncover everything, you get a 200%, and as you saw in the file selection, it said 195% or something. Technically not. Okay, so one of these places... oh, well, yeah, for example, the place with the boss is accessible here. That means that place with the ferryman is accessible too. I guess. This place definitely. It's just that there is obviously nothing. I do wonder if they made... Wait, hold up. There is actually something up there. I cannot access it. Really? Well, that's interesting. Like, I'm just short of reaching that. But I don't have any upper platform to do that. Huh, so that one is actually impossible to reach? Damn. That's fucked up. If I was a completionist, I would be very upset right now. Unless you have it. Oh, you have to be shitting me. You can do it in midair too, or did I? Hold on. Maybe I should land it very quickly. No, you can do it in midair. What? Yeah, you can do, like, essentially it works as a double jump. You can just keep doing it, which means that that one place that kept going up, I could have reached it. Keep learning about how you're supposed to use this guy. That's fucked up. Alright, well, that means that I need to go, well, at least it's next to the teleport, like that place that has the big champ. Like, that's what I remember, because there was another place that had uppercuts, and the uppercuts are also spammable. Just that here, you don't use a single button for the uppercuts, you use a button combination, so that means that there is an execution aspect to it. It's not that easy to chain the uppercuts like that. It's not like it's a complex input, though. I mean, it's just down, up, but I mean, it's complex enough to not be something that you can do super quickly. Okay, what's in here, by the way? A lot of alchemy things that I'm just obliterating. See, if there was an alchemist in this castle, it's a little bit pissed off right now. Wow, the spikes dealt no damage. Remember that against Alucard they used to deal a lot of damage. Then again, these are spikes at the beginning of the game, so they probably don't actually deal that much damage. Alright, so this place. Oh, okay, so here you can get access to all the weapons, I guess. And also to break another alchemist bottle. Is the cross worth it here? It works as you would expect the cross to work. But at least I know where to go if I want to change my weapon. I don't really do. Like, I think that there is zero reason to not use the ads. That means that you can also go to that place that is at the beginning of the game. I mean, since I'm here, I could just go there now. Yeah, I feel silly now because I could have done that from the very beginning, but I guess if you look at it this way, you could look at it as, you know, that you needed to beat all of the bosses to progress in order to reach the input of that uppercut, right? So in a way, at least it kind of looked like I was trying to progress. So yeah, for what I read, you can simply go straight to the inverted castle as soon as you start. It's just that I don't even know if that's that good of an idea, considering that it seems that the HP upgrades do work. So you probably, like, even though a lot of these places were indeed a waste of time, a lot of them that gave me the well, those upgrades are certainly useful. Let's see, for example, that one is not useful. But the ones that give you the rainbow potion, that is essentially the upgrade, those are useful. And that's what you don't know. Maybe some of this could have it, but It seems that it's mostly a reward for bosses, though I did see them in some places that didn't have any boss associated, so I guess you never know if there is a place in the map you haven't explored. So how is it going, Hypei meme? Never tried this mode? But it seems pretty straightforward since Richter is very powerful even from the beginning of the game, so he essentially doesn't struggle. Although these guys have a lot of HP. They have even more HP than the ones I beat before, right? He died. At least. No, not the holy water. Okay. Where am I? Is this place supposed to be important? Maybe it is. Just I don't remember, it could be. No, Richter doesn't have anything. Now, aside from sub-weapons like the ads, the holy water, and etc. If you press pause, that's what shows up. Pause, push, start. So he has no inventory, he has no nothing. Essentially, all this progress that I'm doing is not necessary. You can go straight to the final boss if you want to. I feel like that would be a little bit lame, you know. Okay, for example, right there, you saw that there was a small heart. It's because originally, with Alucard, you have an item. But here you don't have shit, so... yeah, pretty much. That's the way it works. I have to... well, I guess... avoiding this guy is possible, you don't think... okay, that's how you do it. Nice, damn, that was a perfect jump. Well, and the other thing is that... something that I needed to look up, but... Richter doesn't have a double jump. Instead, what he has is the uppercut that you're seeing. The one that you saw before and that you're gonna see in a little bit. This one. Oh, there is an old knight here. Nice. Not anymore. Oh, okay, there is an upgrade there. See, I told you. You never know when it's gonna be worth it to... oh, that seems hard to execute. There you go, nice. So these things are the only things that are worth checking, because apparently these are HP upgrades. It doesn't say they are, and for a while I thought that there weren't, but I'm pretty sure they have to be HP upgrades. Like, what else could they be, considering that enemies deal less damage since the beginning of the game, you know? There's less incentive to explore. Yeah, the only incentive are those potions. And I'm assuming that since in the inverted castle you're gonna get your ass kicked, it's not a bad idea to pick those potions up. Because let me tell you, at the beginning of the game, like when you should start, a zombie deals like 1/4 of your life. So I think that even though it's not an insane incentive, I will say that it's quite an incentive. I guess that if you want to look for more of a challenge, then maybe the best thing you can do is precisely to not like basically to not do anything and go straight to the final boss, right? And the final boss to this, like, I still don't know if it's Dracula or if it is just Shaft. It might just be Shaft. Because that's what I remember reading, but it would be pretty lame if it was Shaft. Or maybe they should say that Shaft is the final boss in the regular castle. I don't know. A little bit concerned, because that shit will be lame as fuck. Having a Castlevania game where you don't fight against Dracula, well, I mean, yeah, you do when you pick Alucard, but what if you don't? What if you're a Richter, bro? You know? Okay, so... what was I gonna do? So here there are multiple places I could go. But I feel like I want to go to that teleport that has that very high column thingy. You know, the inverted castle is there. What I don't know is if in the inverted castle the final boss is Dracula or Shaft. That's the thing. Like, for what I read, the inverted castle exists, but a lot of the posts that I read say that the final boss is Shaft. So I don't know what that means, but I really hope it doesn't mean that Shaft is the final boss, even in the inverted castle. That would be extremely lame. Speaking of that, here this is where you access the inverted castle, right through here. Like, this is the place that takes to... Yeah, exactly. If you go to the left, yeah, that's already the thing that takes to Dracula normally. Hey, I don't want to do that. Like, I want to leave that for last. So I guess in that case... wait, hold up. In that case, I'm doing things wrong. Because here, ideally, I would want to reach this place from the clock tower. Because otherwise, you can just skip the clock tower and that's it. So no, let me teleport there and see what's up there. Because I really don't remember what was up there. I feel like there's probably just gonna be an item or something. Yeah, I want to see if that's the case. So here, my issue is the... Yeah. My issue is the execution. Okay, I don't know what's in here. I don't remember this place with Alucard. What even was in here? Oh. Sure. A weird area. This didn't go anywhere. It's a place that is related to the clock, I guess. Maybe this is where... No, ooh, that almost fell down. That would have been tragic. Okay, this goes to a shortcut here. So before doing that, what even is in here? Wow, that's a, that's a long fall. At least we can pretty much fly, but... That is a long fall. And I hate these guys. I don't deal enough damage. Okay. Place seems pretty big. Oh. What? What do you want? Yeah, horse. Rather than the horse there, the issue is the rider. That's the real problem. Wait, that's is that a destructible? No, I don't think it is. So it's a little bit hard to actually... Okay, there you go. Oh, and this was a save. I mean, it's just that at this point of the game, I'm pretty sure that with Alucard you already have the bad transformation, so you can simply fly in all of these places, you know. That's just decoration up there, okay. All of these places here, you don't really have any reason to unlock them. fuck me. No, stupid Valhalla, bitch. It is only for map completion and nothing else. There's nothing in the middle. Alright, careful because there's another one on the left. Very conservative with sub-weapon ammo. Well, it's less that I'm conservative and more than one adds cost 1 point, even though it deals so much damage, so... It's more about the fact that the sub-weapon economy is very heavily in my favor, you know. I don't know what's the difference between going down here or up there. There even is a difference. That's an item. Dude, no, I don't want to pick up any other weapon. Well, in fact, when I'm full sub-weapon ammo, I should simply, you know, not hit anything. Okay, so this gives you access back to here. The problem is that spike zone, like that's the one that you truly cannot access, right? Because the spike zone, unless you tell me there is an input to like do a dive forward, there is no way you can do that. Or you tell me that this guy is immune to spikes, which I also doubt. Like there is absolutely no way to go through that. You know, this guy can time stop, but it's not like time stop is gonna make the spikes not kill you. Would be silly if it did. I feel like that's the only place you cannot access with Richter, right? At least for now. There might be more. And almost fucked up again. Just that I see a candle and I cannot simply ignore it. Like my natural reaction is to hit it. Oh, and this is another place you cannot access, by the way. Huh. That's interesting. Because yeah, you cannot become small to go through this. So this one, no matter what you do, you are not getting there. Damn. It's weird to think that there are some places that are just impossible to reach, no matter how hard you try. Alright. I mean, sure. But I consider that to be a little bit weird. Well, okay, so what should be my next objective then? Well, my next objective should be going back and taking the teleport. You need the wall for bat in this part, usually, yeah. I mean, unless there is another hidden input that I don't know about. Like, I don't know, the same way that uppercut is down, up, jump, maybe you have a... Like, I don't know, you have the pretzel motion from Geese Howard to turn into a fireball, I don't know. Will be. I don't see why they wouldn't. Wait, how do I go back? Can I even go back? Wait, hold up. And it's supposed to be through here? Oh, it is. Okay, no, I'm so stupid, my bad. I guess there are places that even Richter cannot reach. All the way down. Okay, so the teleport here, I think what I want to do is... Actually, do I want to do that? I could head to the waterfall, go to the places I didn't go, because there is an HP upgrade there, in fact. And then even go to the place with where the ferryman should be, even though he isn't there. And then I could simply do what's remaining, which is the library and the clock tower, and then we are done. Though, there's also... Okay, There's something that you might remember. Do you know how you access the places that are locked by the clock? Hype me? Because I don't. You know, I simply don't. But I know that one of them depends on what minute you are. So maybe the other one depends on what hour you are, actually, now that I think about it. It makes sense. If one of them only shows up in even or uneven minutes, the other one could show up only on even or uneven hours, right? Or maybe not, maybe it works differently in this mode. I honestly don't remember how it worked in Alucard's version. Like, the clock is something that I just have no clue how it works. And I'm pretty sure that when I first played it, it's not that I figure out what to do there, it's that Kyle told me about it. So I cannot even be like, you know, use the same reasoning I used back then, because I didn't reason at all. No, I realized that I should have saved. A little bit too late now, yes, but I just had the realization that I should have saved. It should be fine though, but the matter of the fact is that I indeed should have saved. It's fine. For now, okay, no, don't go there, but you can... Well, you cannot go up the waterfall. There's nothing there, no. It is hard to execute, dude. I know that it might appear simple, and it's not like it's extremely hard, but constantly doing the up-down motion. Not to mention that sometimes it's very picky with the timing, you know? Oh. Wait. Something appeared near the wooden bridge. Okay, so that's how you access that bridge. I thought it was from below, I guess not. So what is in here then? Oh, up there's normally an item. That I don't think, can you even reach it with Richter? I tried inputting the uppercut there so many times and it didn't work. It feels like you cannot do it on the waterfall actually. Maybe you can. Yeah, you can actually, but trust me, this is harder than it looks. This is a lot harder than it looks. Okay, well, I was able to get there now. But yeah, there used to be an item. No, you suck of fucking shit. Okay. Got it. It's not that easy. But as I said, I don't know why they couldn't just have allow you to do that with a double jump. I guess they really wanted to. No, frog, don't do that. It's that these little shits are so small that... Oh, that guy appeared. So I'm assuming that you're supposed to... Wait, I'm gonna end up getting killed at this rate. Well, hold up. So it's pretty clear that you need to lure the guy with the... Hold up, I need to kill this asshole. But can you even lure this guy? It would be funny if you... Yeah, okay, so he's there. So if we slowly move to the right, eventually he will throw it here, right? And the good thing is that I can heal because of that thing down there. Okay, throw it. No! I feel like if that hit me, I would be dead. And that would have been funny, but extremely frustrating as well. Wait, and this leads somewhere? This is a new... Well, it has to be a new area. Really? The abandoned mine. I did not remember this place. Okay, cool. An abandoned mine. Okay, I kinda do remember this place. Visually, at least. But what did it have? Oh, it has a boss. Oh, it's the Cerberus. But here they call it Cerberus. Close enough. Did I fight this boss with Alucard? I gotta assume I did. Oh, the critical deals a shit ton of damage. The interesting thing is that you can choose crouch. Oh. And the slide is so cheap though. His ass. Oh, he almost killed me. Gotta give credit where credit's due. He almost pulled it off. Wait, there's another boss. No? Wait. I cannot hit that button, not even with the ads. Because this I remember being something that... Oh, wait, it is being hit. But apparently it doesn't work with that, so here it has to be... with one of those fairies no matter what. Like it cannot be with a sub-weapon. But I guess it makes sense considering that, you know, Richter is not the only one that can use sub-weapons. Hold up. I should save. It's just that I'm not finding any save right now. Oh, this is the place with the imps. Well, they are called Gremlin now. Pretty much imps. Well, imp might be the upgraded version. Fuck. Nice. All of that for a day. Pretty cool. Nice. You know, I need a save right now. That's not a save. Maybe there is one to the right. That's not a save. And it leads to a different area. And I will take... Well, maybe actually this might be a teleport. It most likely is. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't a teleport, unless there was a whole new area, there couldn't be anything else, so... Well, that's good news, because I can teleport to a save. But yeah. Well, even though this one is not ideal, I don't want to loop through all of them. Well, actually, hold up. It doesn't matter. You eventually will have to loop through them anyways. It's fine. There's nothing dangerous. Okay, yeah, well... Nothing dangerous, I'm not sure. But no, I mean, this enemy shouldn't be dangerous right now. Okay. Well, since I'm here, one thing I could do is do the library, though. Is there even anything important in the library? It seems like there is a lot of stuff that is completely uncovered, but I kinda doubt that the library has anything important. It's just that I want to see it. If there's nothing important, I want to make sure there's nothing important. But I didn't get petrified by that Medusa head. Well, maybe this guy is completely immune to status, no matter which status it is. Like, maybe he's immune to, you know, poison, curse, petrify. Like, this guy is made out of titanium. Well, he's a Belmont. That's kind of the idea. The Belmont are legendary creatures. Pretty much. It makes sense. Okay. So from here, I guess this ectoplasm, for example, they should inflict status, but they don't when you're a Belmont. So, it's one of the places, right? No, not really. The annoying thing here are the books. Oh, actually one-shotted by an uppercut. Alright, so this place has nothing. Cool. So yeah, something tells me that the other places have the exact same amount of nothing. For fuck's sake. Oh, this is a big one. Doesn't matter. Oh, does this take somewhere else? Oh, it takes to a save and also to another place. Okay, hold up. Because there is a little square that I want to uncover, and because it's most likely not nothing important. It's simply like an unnecessary square, and that's it. Let me check that real quick. This one. You even uncover it. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So nothing important, but apparently there is another area over here. Or is that just a bait? Might as well check. What do we have here? Oh, these are fleamen with armor. So even if you kill them once, they appear as a regular fleeman. Maybe this place is related to the clock tower. Could be. Or maybe not. Seems to be a bigger place than I was expecting. Like, I thought the library was like oh shit. Hold up, I'm getting bullied. I'm getting bullied. I actually got bullied. I guess that took some health, but it should have not taken any health, in fact. Ominous room. Okay. Oh shit. Well, seeing that there's nothing now, that was a cool discovery. I wonder if I made it here with Alucard. Like, I don't remember that thing opening up, so maybe I didn't. Okay, I need to heal as soon as possible. It's just that I can go back. Yeah, there we go. No problem. Oh, but fuck. It's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna be using all these fleemen are really gonna end up killing me, dude. Like, these assholes are gonna end up killing me. Like, I'm not joking. And there's more. Just let me heal. Team, I almost got killed by an army of fleamen. That would have been embarrassing. Because, you know, at least the other room that had all those, like the armor guys and the guys shooting behind them, at least that's like an understandably hard setup. But these assholes, just a bunch of guys that are there for no rhyme or reason. Just wanna be there. So am I even missing anything important here? Most likely not, but... Okay. Apparently... Oh, what the hell? Lesser Demon, but wait. This is a boss fight? If it's a Lesser Demon, shouldn't I be fighting against the Tiger Demon? It was a boss fight, actually. Alright, well, thanks for the free upgrade. Appreciate it. Wasn't expecting that. What else do we have here? Okay, mist. Okay, so this is yet again another place that's inaccessible. You need a mist no matter what, and it doesn't seem to be one of those places where, you know, you can simply go from somewhere else, like that place. And not to mention it's probably a single room, so yeah. That's yet again another place that Mr. Mr. Richter cannot reach. That's a shame. Because Richter, shame on him for not being able to turn into mist. Okay, whatever. So, well, I could save, I guess, and... Well, before going to the clock tower, I should explore the rest of that bottom place, right? Because that's... Well, there is that and the place with the ferryman. Or with the lack of ferryman, I guess. But yeah, those are the places. Well, there's also the clock. There might be more places than I expected, actually. But that's fine. Because yeah, the clock tower, I have to leave it for last. That's the one that takes to the other place. So in this game you don't fight that in the clock tower, you fight him in the inverted castle, right? In a random location for what I remember. So yeah, I guess it's not the same. Wait, how exactly do you go back here? No, it's from the other side. The problem is that here, technically, this is all the same room. It's all the same room with walls. And the walls are not shown in the map, so... it's a little bit hard to figure out. Okay. So, from here, I will get to the teleport, basically. Well, onto the teleport we go. Good try. Okay, so now. What place should I visit? I mean, yeah, go to the teleport, sure, but what place should I visit first? I mean, I have 3 different ones I could go. Well, what's the closest? Well, no, the closest one is the one on the bottom. Like, the teleport is right there where I left it, so... that seems like it will be the best idea. On to it. So, unfortunately, we will have to cycle through every single teleport. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but that's fine, don't worry about it. Could be worse. And one more and then we're there. Yeah, this one should be the right one. Okay. So... well, the thing is that this place is actually dangerous. The enemies deal a significant amount of damage, and also the fact that you don't kill them that quickly either. So this was supposed to be like an endgame area. Well, endgame. Ignoring the inverted castle. I honestly don't remember. In fact, isn't this where the witches appear originally? I feel like it is. Could be wrong though. Oh, and this... There is another... Wait, hold up. There is... Well, no, never mind. Whenever I get back to the teleport, I could explore that other thing. The catacombs. Yeah, this is where the witches were, right? I feel like it was. Oh, these assholes too. They take quite a lot of hits right here. Oh, okay, the blood skeleton was the enemy. He was hidden in one of the coffins. Oh, an upgrade. Nice. For free. And we have... Oh, okay. Yeah, this is dangerous. What about this? Oh, two of these guys. Yeah, this is very dangerous, actually. Okay, well, at least those two guys are dead, but fuck, I might be dead myself. Damn it. Where did I last save? Actually. You know what? I don't remember where I last saved. Actually, it might have been on my way back to that place with the lesser demon, right? I have to walk back a little bit. Well, that's not a problem, I guess. I mean, I didn't really lose any actual progress, so that's fine. Right? I hope. What's my percentage, by the way? 74? I think that this will actually take 3 streams, most likely. Well, at least on the right side, it certainly will take at least 2, so that means that, as I say before, tomorrow I could actually test a new microphone. That's cool. Hope everything goes well. Every time I install a new piece of hardware, well, in this case it's simply a peripheral, so it's nothing out of the ordinary, but every time I'm so afraid of the test going badly. It's just that obviously I will clearly test it before streaming. It's not like I will just enter the stream hoping it works, but still. Okay, yeah, that's where I died. You know, maybe that place with the catacombs, maybe that's something that I could leave for tomorrow and actually go to the ferryman right now, because that's probably the most painful place to reach with the shittiest reward. Well, in fact, I don't really expect any reward there. But yeah, I guess I could try. Well, if I want to go to the ferryman, what even is the fastest path? It's actually through the same teleport. It has to be, right? Because you can go up, then you go right. Yeah, it's the fastest path. I guess it's on the same spot, so might as well just go there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need 4 teleports to reach that one, since you are cycling through all of them. Fine by me. Okay, let's get into it. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. And that's the right one. Okay, here's where we stop. And yeah, go up. Well, not just to go to the ferryman, but also to that one weird place that seems to be not discovered, that I'm not sure what it represents, but it's like it's something I will want to explore. But the problem is that going back here might not be that easy. So the uppercut actually deals a decent amount of damage by itself. So I thought, oh, nice doll, shit. Switch doing pentagrams. All sorts of goofy shit. Alright. So. Wait, I need to collect hearts, I just realized. Well, not like I need to, but it will be convenient. So here, what happens if I go down? Oh, there is a save. You know what? That's a useful save. In fact, once I pay a visit to the ferryman place and I'm back, this is probably the place I should leave it. I mean, it's the closest. I could also just go to the catacombs and find a save there. Since that involves exploring the catacombs, I'm probably just leaving that for the next stream altogether. It seems like a good idea if you ask me. Alright, so here you need to do that. Come on. How far is it though? Well, you have to run through all of this thing. This is, yeah, that's the problem. This is where you have a lot of toads and shit. These guys are very annoying. Because they are small. And also... they are small. Yeah, that's pretty much the worst thing about them. Okay. Oh, another thing I could do since I'm here, I could leave the ferryman even for last, because there is that place on the original climb here where you fall. Not this one, but this one. There is a room that you can access. Oh, from the other fucking side, god damn it. Once you change direction in midair, it's pretty hard to keep uppercutting. I'm not sure why. Well, I guess it's because it detects another input. Okay, got it. What's in here? No, I don't want the time stop. Oh, wait, this is a whole area or what? Is there really anything important here? Well, it was... I expected it to be a single room, but I guess not. Hold on. Sorry. No, it seems to be a full-fledged area. Well, technically not, because it's still part of the depths, but... Here you can go left or right. Well, let's go left. Okay, well, if there is a save... Okay, so there has to be way more than what meets the eye here. I was expecting a single room, damn it. But maybe there's just a boss and that's it. Will make sense if the right is a boss, since you have a save right there. No. There was an item. So why would you want to save here? And was this the Succubus encounter? Maybe? No. I mean, it most likely was a cutscene where someone tells you something. I don't remember what or what's useful for, but then again, isn't this place a little bit hidden for something important? I mean, yeah, you can see on the map that there is something here, but it's so hard to reach. Unless you have the bat, you are not reaching this. Maybe with the mist, but no, you don't. No, you need the bat here. Well, once you have the bat, I guess you will think of exploring it probably. Alright, let me explore the ferryman thingy, and then we are done for today. So tomorrow will be the catacombs. Well, I will investigate what the fuck you're supposed to do with the clock, though, because I mean, I could also visit the clock now, but it's too far. No, I hope this place is accessible with a champ, because if it isn't, I'm just wasting my time. When I say champ, I mean an uppercut. No, it isn't, fuck, I'm a moron. It was actually blocked. Well, I guess you know... What the hell? Who did I kill there? So how do you even open this? Huh. So maybe you need the ferryman no matter what. I don't remember there being a switch to open that. I hope that now I remember at least. But yeah, well, I guess I could go to the clock. I mean, even if it's not open from the other side, I think it is open in the middle, isn't it? Maybe it isn't even open in the middle now that I think about it. Well, I could try. Though, if I do try that, notice that I'm in the middle of nowhere there. That's the issue. You have a teleport that is relatively close, but very relatively close. Well, at least I can climb back here, so technically you can get back quickly. Okay. It's a pretty fast way of going back. At least to the cloak thingy. Well, you still need to do some movements, but yeah, you eventually get there. If only you could do this many uppercuts in the actual Street Fighter games. Well, the closest you have is Seth in Street Fighter 4. He can do 4 uppercuts in a row. 3, sorry, my bad. Well, 3 with the last uppercut having multiple hits if you do the Yates variant. So yeah. Seth is the character you want. Amazing character, by the way. Well, he was the final boss of Street Fighter 4, so he might as well be an amazing character. Yeah. I recommend, if you want to look at professional sets with Seth, look at Punko's set. Punko is an absolute god with Seth. Well, was. He doesn't really compete anymore, I think. Yeah. Okay, so this gives me access to something that has nothing. So how does the right side of the fucking clock open? Like, why does only the left side open? Yeah, this has nothing. Indeed. How do you access to the right one? Damn it. I need to do some ritual. Yeah, this one doesn't feel like opening. And the other one only opens every, you know, every minute, apparently. Well, okay, sure. So, if I want to take a teleport, I guess the fastest one is the one that is up here, right? By here, I mean up there. So, I guess I should go there. Well, fast is a way of saying it's the closest, technically. Well, though you wouldn't take the... Actually, hold up. If my idea is to save... Alright, look. Slight change of plans. I'll take that teleport, but I will find a save inside the catacombs. I know that at this point I changed my plans like 10 times, but don't worry about it. This is the definitive one, trust. See, otherwise, if I want to save, there is, for some reason, there is no save nearby. Well, there is one on the left, but that's, wouldn't really call that nearby. Oh, these fucking assholes. Okay. I know that I can ignore them a little bit. Not really. Okay, I gotta be careful because I'm gonna end up dying. In fact, I will end up dying. Because if I gamble everything on finding a save on the catacombs, the most likely outcome is that I die. But I'm pretty sure that as soon as you enter the catacombs, there was a save. I'm almost sure of that. Could be wrong. Well, then again, with the teleport here, I could save here and save myself the travel. But actually, yeah, that's what I could do. Save here, and since I have the teleport right next to me, you know, like I could get to the catacomb next. So I could leave it here. So I guess another change of plans. I mean, I do kind of want to reach the catacombs, but yeah, it's probably better if I leave that for tomorrow. If I try to rush it now, I'm gonna get my ass kicked, most likely. So, essentially for tomorrow, the only thing left will be going to the... well, to the catacombs, to the clock tower, and then finally to that. I think there's no boss where Shaft usually is, but I cannot be sure of that. But what I am sure of is that this is it for me for today. So hey, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream with more of Richter's mode. So have a good one and take care.